Oh no, don't film it. Was allergic to horse's hair, so she came out in a big rash on the inside of her leg. This caused great problems because she couldn't
close her legs.
close her legs. So she went to the doctors and she was diagnosed with
like the big fat nurse.
Who's gone to the doctors? Wait, get it. The big fat nurse.
She's got
closed legs.
The doctors said, it's incontinence pad rubbing down your shins because you're so fat. But they gave her an extra large, but they were still too small, so she went to
Chetwynd Stores.
She went back to Chetwynd Stores.
oh,
And it says, get out of my shop!
those legs.
His legs that smell like a cat. So, the big fat nurse was traumatised, and so she decided to go to the walking centre. The doctor couldn't help her, so she was referred to the hospital.
With a big fat doctor.
Yeah.
On examining the big fat nurse's hairy legs that couldn't close, the doctor decided to put her onto a special drug that had just been developed in America but was very costly. However, under the circumstances, the doctor said her symptoms were so bad that she should receive the drug.
However, the drugs did not work after all this expense, so they cut her legs off. She was then wheeled around by her friend, a big horse, who was also very hairy and needed shaving.
The horse
It's almost.
had 3 legs. And walked with a fierce limp.
Fierce limp.
However, this horse could talk human language. And he took the big fat nurse with no legs to his stable, and they shared a lovely candlelit dinner.
in Butlins. And they all said to the big fat nurse, we should cut some of our mane off. Well, you don't be able to exercise, so you say what? Cut my mane and put it on your legs where you can't put suspenders anymore.
What's that got to do with it?
No, dinner, trying to have a candlelit dinner.
So they said that if I can't wear stockings and suspenders, I just have to wear old ups from Venus stores. And the hold-ups were far too big, and everywhere. They cut
What's
nurse.
your legs?
Yes, the horse.
Oh, the horse.
The horse.
And everywhere the horse tried to trot, it kept tripping over, and one day it broke its leg. And was unable to race again.
It's a racing horse, 3 legs. Unable to race again.
In a 3-legged horse race.
It was mortified. He really wanted to race and decided to approach a bloke in America who was good at fitting horses' legs, false legs. So he paid a large amount of money to have a false leg fitted, and after many months of training and practice, he was able to walk again and finally trot.
However, one of the prosthetic So he walked with an even worse limp than before. So he went to the hospital and spoke to the big fat nurse.
Oh my.
I thought she was dead.
See how the legs got off?
The big fat nurse dragged herself from her room.
What's she doing in the room? What's she doing there? What's she in the room?
And she said, the only way to cure your horrific limp is to come swim in my pool.
How could she swim? She has no legs.
Said the big fat nurse went to the swimming pool with the horse. Tried to hold him up, but it was too heavy. And the suspenders fell down. She climbed on the horse's back.
She climbed on the horse's back and then they went down to Attenborough Lane to visit Mr. Peters. And he says, oh
Ooh.
no! The fat nurse and the horse were shocked at his face and decided that the only option was to put the horse and the big fat nurse down together.
They were reported to the RSPCA for cruelty to horses.
Big fat nurse.
And the big fat bold nurse decided to get a hair transplant. And some extensions.
What did you put down?
Well, a body.
Oh,
Yeah. They dug up her body again. And decided to put some hair extensions on to make it look better. Because it was her last will and testament that she wanted to be, hairy again. So they managed to stick on the hair extensions, but they fell off after a while because the skin kept falling off of a rotting corpse. So they went to Czechoslovakia, where a doctor who was proficient in hair extension implantation decided to carry out the operation, but with terrible consequences.
He accidentally placed the hair extensions on her abdomen. So she had a hairy body with dangling hair.
And a skirt.
Oh my. This body with the hair on was then taken to the museum and entered into the World Book of Records as the scariest woman alive. Well, dead.
Just stop there and remember that, so we'll get some drinks.
Alright, I'll pause that.